Okay, so we've recently published a pennies video, a nickels video, a dimes video, and a $half video. What's missing? Hello guys, and welcome to another sensational coin hunting video. We got a good one for you today. What's missing? Well, you know what's missing. Quarters. Quarters. Now, hunting quarters here recently has actually become a lot more fun and entertaining. Before, hunting quarters, pretty much it was silver or bust there for a while. But over the last couple of years, the Mint, and specifically the West Point Mint, has produced some pretty unique coins that they have put out into circulation that you can find coin roll hunting. And there really is no exact science or art to finding these W mint marked quarters. The only way to find them is to open coin rolls and go through and see if you can be fortunate enough to find one. And so in this video, we go back to hunting quarters. Let's see what we can find. Can we get our hands on some silver? Can we find some of these W mint mark coins or other varieties and other proof coins that perhaps could be in circulation as well? There's really only one way to find out. Watch this video. We hope that you do. We hope you enjoy what you see. Enough jibber jabber. Let's get right into the hunt. All right, let's look at what we've got here. Today we're going to be doing a 2-box hunt of quarters. Now you may look at this and say that's not 2 boxes, and you would be correct. It's not 2 boxes, but it is $1,000 in quarters. And quarters are kind of difficult in my area to get right now. The tellers are asking me for quarters. It's hard enough to find them to be able to go through them, but we were able to get 1 box, as you can see here. We can see through the holes. These are circulated, so it would be interesting to see what we get there when we go through those. Now this bag of quarters has an interesting story as well. Now, I actually picked this up at a credit union that I have an account at, and I don't go to this credit union too often, but normally when I do, I normally score pretty good. So what they did is they gave me $500 in customer wrap coins that came in from their customers over time, and rather than striking out all the account numbers that were on the actual wraps of these, they just opened them up for me and allowed me to put them in a bag. So we've got $500 here in quarters from the credit union, and we've got $500 here from a box. Should be interesting to see what we get. Of course, we're going to be looking for silver, and if we can't find that, we'll be looking for those W mint marks and any other errors and varieties that we may be able to find along the way. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm kind of excited about this bag. I may actually do it second, and I may start by doing this. But we'll bring you in whenever we open up that box. So let's get started. All right, let's begin with the opening here of our box. Really would be surprised if we found anything good here on the ends. But who knows? Who knows? You never know. And let's open this bad boy up. Okay, not seeing anything too amazing. This one looks like it's seen better days. It's a state quarter of some sort, so who knows? Only way we're gonna know is if we get in and start unrolling these. So we'll get started and we'll bring you in if we find anything. All right, y'all, so we are 8 rolls in to our box of quarters that we were able to get. And we got to find. This was really neat. This is a 2014 Everglades National Park commemorative quarter. But when we flip this thing over, you can see it's got an S mint mark. Now, it is not a proof like you would typically see whenever you find an S mint mark coin. But it is a 2014 S Everglades National Park coin. That was minted in San Francisco. So I was looking at the book here in 2014, and it looks like they minted just over 1 million, 1.1 million in 2014. So that is a keeper for sure. we're going to add that to the collection, and if that's a sign of things to come, we're going to have a really good hunt. So we'll bring you in when we find our next one. Stay tuned for that. All right, we're not even halfway through the box, and we've already got another exciting find. Quarters have become fun to hunt again, it does appear, if this box is any indication. So here, as you can see, we have a 2001 S Mint Mart. However, this time, it's a proof. Now let's flip it over, and let's show you what we got here. It's a North Carolina. 2001 North Carolina State Quarter proof. Now, granted, it's not a proof anymore. It has been in circulation, but it was proof struck. Has a beautiful mirror finish to it. And one little known fact about the North Carolina State Quarter is it's actually an error quarter. And it's supposed to say first in flight, but they left the N off of the quarter, and it only says first flight. Being from the Carolinas, that's how I know that. I remember when it happened. I remember when the coin was produced, and there was no N in between first and flight. So really, really cool find. Granted, it has been circulated for a little while. It's not in pristine condition by any means, but that's our second S quarter of the box, and we're not even halfway through, and that's our first proof struck coin so far. Awesome finds. We're going to keep going, and we're going to bring you right back in as soon as we find something else. Stay tuned. All right, that is the conclusion of the first half of this hunt. We started with the box. I'm going to be honest with you. I started with the box because I didn't think I'd find a whole lot, but we did. As we showed you earlier, we got those two S-minted quarters. We're going to add those to the collection, one of them with a proof stripe, which is awesome. And now we're going to transition over to the bag of quarters. We're going to get started on that. Very eager to see what we'll find there. And as soon as we find something, we will bring you in. So stay tuned for that. All right, so now we're going to get started on the bag of quarters. We've got a lot in here, estimated $500 worth. We'll go through and roll them and make sure that's what we got. But we'll get started. We'll bring you in if we find anything. All right, this is the conclusion of the bag. Not the best bag. We didn't find any S Mint marks. We didn't find any W's. And we didn't find any silver. But that's okay. That's a part of the hunt. That first box really set us up good. We did get a couple of nickels in the bag that I had to replace. And we were about 2 or 3 quarters short on top of that as well. But that's okay. That's a part of it when you're doing customer wraps. Sometimes you're going to be over. Sometimes you're going to be under. But anyway, guys, that is the conclusion of this hunt of $1,000 in quarters. We do have a couple of good finds, but I'm going to actually probably later on this week get my hands on some more quarters. And if I'm able to do that, I'm going to add that onto this video and bring you in for that hunt as well, and just kind of combine it into one big video. So we're going to move on, and the next time you see us in this video, we're going to be on to our next batch of quarters. Stay tuned for that. All right, what's up? We're going to get started here. We've got some more quarters. We've got another $1,000 worth of quarters that we're going to go through. 2 boxes. They are circulated as far as the machine wrapped coins. We actually do have some customer wraps mixed in here as well. I had to go to a couple different banks in order to make these boxes. A lot of banks didn't have a full $500, but just kind of gave me what they could. As you can see in this box as well, some customer wraps and some machine wrap. So both boxes are mixed. We do have $1,000 that we're going to go through. So we're going to go ahead and get started. After that last hunt, I got a little bit excited about quarters, finding those 2 S Mint Mart quarters. So who knows? Maybe we'll find a W, or could it even be possible? Could we even find a silver? Who knows? Only one way to find out, though. Let's get right into it. All right, y'all. This is very, very exciting for me. I am literally 6 rolls into the first box, and in one of the machine wraps, I got a 2020 Vermont Quarter here. Now, why is this such a big find? If you flip this thing over, there it is. My first W mint mark. I don't think I have any coins with a W mint mark from West Point. So this is awesome. Very, very nice looking coin. As you can see, it's circulated. It's got a few scratches on it.
here and there, but that's interesting. I didn't notice this before. There looks to be like a little logo here on the left side. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look into that and see exactly what that is, but this is awesome, guys. As I said before, quarters have become fun again. Doing quarters for a while, for the last few years, has not been fun. It's pretty much silver or bust, but now with these S mint marks and these W mint marks, the mint really has made this fun again to do, and it's a blast. So that's my third keeper that I'm going to put in the collection of the entire hunt that we have in the filming here. But very, very exciting to get my first W mint mark quarter. We're going to keep going through this box. Who knows what we'll find next, but when we find it, we'll be sure to bring you in for it. Stay tuned. All right, so we have completed box number 1. Didn't really find anything else except that W coin. So now we're going to move on to box number 2, as you can see. Got some customer wraps there at the top that we're going to start with, but there's also some others in there as well that are machine wrapped. So we'll get started here on box number 2. We'll bring you in when we find something. All right, so we are now working into box number 2. We completed box number 1. We've actually been working quite a number of customer wraps, and we got our first big find of box number 2. And this is a Honduras quarter, or I should say a 50 centavos Honduras. Not old, it's a 2005 coin. 50 centavos, pretty cool. I don't own any of these, don't have any in my collection, so I'll definitely add that in. And we found it here in this little customer wrap that we've been going through. So we're about 15 rolls in, and we've already got a foreign here in box number 2. So we're going to keep looking. We'll bring you back in if we find something else. All right, as you can see here, when I opened this roll, my heart sank for a moment. It skipped a beat because that has all the look of silver, as you can see here. However, it looked too good, and it was too good because this is just a foreign coin. This is a 2007 Commonwealth of the Bahamas. The Bahamas coin worth, how about that, 25 cents. Still kind of neat. Our second foreign of the box. This was actually out of a machine wrap quarter roll. So who knows what else we're going to find. We're about halfway through box number 2. We're going to keep searching, and we'll bring you in if we find anything else. All right, guys, we're still working through our box here. We're probably a little over halfway, I would say. Maybe a little under, just depending. But as you can see, we've got our third big find. This is a 2005 S. And this is a proof struck coin. Now, it's not in the best of conditions. As you can see, it's got some wear. It's had some circulation. But overall, not a bad little find. A 2005 S California State Quarter. So awesome. I'll take these all day. Add these into the collection. We're going to keep on hunting, and we'll bring you back in as soon as we find something else. Stay tuned. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a wrap-up of this 2-box hunt. It was an awesome hunt. I want to apologize that I wasn't able to bring you in for some of the live finds that we were able to find as we found them. I had a family member that showed up and wanted to talk, and therefore I wasn't able to really break away to do any filming. But overall, not a bad box, guys. As we showed before, we did get some foreigns. We got the one from Honduras. We got the one from the Bahamas. And we got one from the Cayman Islands. This one is, I believe, in 1999. Looks like another little quarter there from the Cayman Islands. So that's kind of cool. That was the finds there of the foreigns. We also got the one proof that we mentioned in the video. This is the California State Quarter. The 2005 S. Awesome find. Love pulling out those proof struck state coins. And that's what we got there. And then we went on to pick up 3 W minted coins. And I think we showed this one that we were able to get the 2020 from Vermont. But we got these other ones as well. As you can see here, there's a 2019 from Idaho. It says Wilderness on it. Pretty neat looking coin there. Then we also got this W. And Looks like this one is from Massachusetts, the Lowell coin. So also a 2009. 3 W's, man. You can't be mad at that. Awesome little hunt. No silver, but that's okay. The silver will come as we continue to go through these quarter boxes. But as I publish this video, guys, again, I just want to mention that I actually stopped doing quarters for a while. Reason being because I just wasn't finding any joy in doing them. But now with these S mint marks and these W mint marks, and not to mention the possibility of getting a silver, it's really exciting to do these. And these W mint mark coins actually have quite a bit of value if you look it up, even on websites like eBay. It's kind of crazy. So what people will pay for those, and how they're just out in circulation, and that's about the only way you can get them. So awesome little hunt. Certainly enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. We enjoy going through these 2 boxes here. If you enjoyed it, you know how to express yourself. Comment down below. Let us know what you think. Are you doing quarters? Are you back on the quarters train? If not, you should be. And make sure you let us know about that, and give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Hey, what do you got to lose? You get to watch more of our videos and more of our content as it comes at you. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. It's a lot of fun to share this with you guys whenever we find neat stuff, especially stuff we've never found before. It's a neat community. I want to thank you for being a part of it and for watching our videos. Again, guys, until we do another one of these videos, we'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned for that.